Guys, welcome to another episode of Cringe's Graphic Disclosure from your local UFO guide from Irvine, California, Woodbridge. Oh boy, I am half awake this morning and I can't do this. But I'm gonna try. So let's start with an amazing song from the past, and it goes: Si trasforma in un razzo missile coi circuiti di mille valvole tra le stelle, sprinta e va. Mangia libri di cibernetica, insalata di matematica e giocar su Marte va. Ma chi è? Ma cos'è? UFO robot, UFO robot. Anyway, this whole diatribe and song is because I hear a lot of people on their podcasts going UFOology, which is really funny. um, but yeah, it's not UFOology because UFOs. Technically, it's UFO. So it's UFOs, and it's been like a thing for a long time. So it probably stems out from the Latin because UFOs come from a long time ago. What is it? Miss Pasolka and stuff also been talking about it. There's been um, UFOs since the beginning of time that we know, the beginning of recorded time, anyway. So anyway, UFO, basically, and then it's going to be ufologists, and so ufology, and ufologists is how you would probably say it in English, but in Italian it's ufologia. In case you wanted to know, I know you didn't want to know, but I thought I'd just put it out there. I'm not sure if it's ufologie in French, but we're not going to venture off into languages far beyond. We'll just stick with ufology. Any ufology. Christina Gomez said it best with Jimmy Church. I don't know if you guys saw that episode. You should go watch it. It's amazing. But anyway, that's something to talk about. There's so much going on. There's so much going on in the wall of cringe. In the wall of cringe. Let's go check out the wall of cringe. The wall of cringe just keeps going on and on. There's so many awesome people on the wall of cringe. And if you haven't watched the wall of cringe in a while, you should go and check it out because it's good. It's pretty good. Barcelona. They made they made a winding staircase inside one of Gaudi's amazing churches that is basically my size. So if you're an alpha huge male, a giant, you probably don't want to go in there. It's going to be very uncomfortable to walk up and down the staircase. But if you're my size, which is midget size, you're going to have a great time in there. It is a great thing to do. Just walk up and down that amazing winding staircase up into the heavens. Um, anyway, so today we're not talking about politics. We're talking about all the ufology, and the cool things that's been going on. Vetted is a really good one. What is it? The Cryptid Huntress. I never talk enough about the Cryptid Huntress. What is it? Or is it Alien Girl? I always talk about Christina Gomez. That's awesome. Um, and then Bustamante. Apparently, Bustamante got caught up in. He went from CIA, because it's not the CIA. He went from CIA to what is it? It's not Rangerdon Forest or something. It's something about some kind of I can't remember now what it's called. But anyway, go check it out. He's now doing special effects and not special effects. He's using science. He's using science and technology to try to figure out what's going on with one of those farms. I can't remember which farm. It's Skinwalker Ranch. Anyway, then there's the Virginia go to. Um, Again, there's a lot of stuff going on around the equator. What is that about the equator that brings things together? And then there's a lot of angry people. There's always angry people. But, and I talk about this a lot. Stephen Greer, Dr. Stephen Greer, I've always said You gotta listen to Dr. Stephen Greer and Ashton Forbes. And now there's a lot of people that are angry with Ashton Forbes. No, you can't listen to Ashton Forbes. Why? Because he voted for Trump. Oh no. That discredits people now. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, as you guys know, I am not left, I'm not right, I'm not up and down, and I was not going to talk about politics, but it pisses me off when people discredit people just because, oh, he voted for Kamala, so you can't listen to him. You can't vote, that guy voted for Joe Biden, so now you can't listen to him. And that guy voted for the duck, and you can't listen to them. Um, let's try to keep it out of there, and let's try to be healthy people. Let's try to be healthy, smart people, because whether you're angry or not about Stephen Greer, Elizondo, and a bunch of other people, Gary Noland, who are now getting all the clout, the riz, the skibbity, I don't know what's going on in the modern world, but anyway, um, don't get angry with these people because whether you like them or not, they built the infrastructure on which now you can go out on a podcast and be humorous and be daring and be free to talk about what happened to you as an experiencer. Whilst before, you had to rely on going on the Woo Train. I love that show. Spaced Out Radio and a bunch of other radios and stuff to do it. And most of the time, you wouldn't be, you'd be ridiculed, and people would be like, "So you believe in the green alien thing, the little green man, huh? With those funny looking eyes and stuff, and the big heads and the little bodies? Yeah, yeah, whatever, man." But now, thanks to Burchett, Anna Polina Luna, and a bunch of other people, now you have a platform on which to actually go out and talk, and people won't instantly dismiss your story. So be brave, be loud and proud, go out there, but by all means, bring nuts and bolts and bring receipts, because otherwise you may still be too woo for the general public. So that's where it is so important right now to partner with people like Ashton Forbes and other people like Gary Noland, who are just basically bringing together, disclosing, and creating the technology that now we need in order to do things like remote view, going to meditative states, what happens in our minds, what happened in dream states and stuff, so that it can be experienced by the general public, and then everybody can get on board with this thing. But you can't go around getting angry with Stephen and saying, well, doesn't speak for me, if you're not willing to be brave and speak out for yourself. So that's where I am. I want to bring out this disclosure as far as we possibly could, because as you guys know, I am a lizard person. And sometimes I get a lot of crap from people, and they say, look, I see you make these videos, and watching you, looking at your face is so discombobulating to me. What's going on with your eyes? Well, I mean, especially if you're a trumpet and you're looking at me, and you should believe in the phenomenon. Like, have you never seen a lizard person before? Come on, man. Come on. Have you never seen a lizard person before? Open your eyes. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you with this little drawing that I made. Um, yeah, maybe it reminds Stephen Greer of his experience and what he may have seen back in the day when he was just a pup on a mountain and he had his experience. Maybe this is what he saw. Who knows? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Cringeostrophic Disclosure.